Now that we're getting pretty deep into this series here, I've been receiving some feedback about this new season, and I thought it was time I finally left a response. To the haters. This new season sucks. Where are the jokes? Corby really fell off. Oh yeah? Well, you fell off. So... Take that, haters. Anyways, welcome back to Corby's Content Corner, the show where I talk about games I'm passionate about. Now, last episode I talked about Battlefield 1 and what it did that Call of Duty couldn't. But today I want to talk about something a little less mainstream. Dare I say, indie. Maybe even, I don't know, a silly roguelike bird's eye dungeon crawling shooter? Oh yeah, today we're talking about Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon was released by my favorite indie publishing studio, Devolver Digital, on April 5th of 2016. This game is based around a group of people called Gungeoneers who found themselves in a dangerous place called the Gungeon, all with the goal to retrieve a weapon to help them kill the past. Only problem is, to retrieve this weapon, you must fight through 5 floors of enemies and bosses that take you deeper and deeper into the Gungeon and progressively get harder every floor you go. Enter the Gungeon is classified as a roguelike game, which means it's all about trial and error, and when you fail, you get back up and start again fresh. And it's not just the same map every time. The Gungeon is randomly generated, meaning no attempt is the same as the last. On top of this, there's also over 100 different enemies and 25 bosses that you can fight, as well as over 220 weapons for you to acquire. As you start out, you find that most of your games are spent slowly learning the attack patterns of all your foes and rescuing people down in the Gungeon to help you unlock new weapons and gear to find in later attempts. This game is all about learning from your mistakes and slowly expanding your arsenal until you're able to make it to the 5th level and finally take down that final boss. Look, the truth is, this game is just too big to fit into 3 minutes. So let me just say this. I love this game. It is such a fun and animated goof fest of a roguelike. From all the fun enemies to the large amount of wacky weapons, even to the gun puns they fit into every inch of this world. I have over 250 hours in this game and still haven't unlocked all the items it holds. Now that's crazy. Enter the Gungeon received a perfect 10 out of 10 rating on Steam and has been viewed as one of Devolver Digital's most successful titles. So successful, they later got a sequel, Exit the Gungeon, which honestly isn't too bad. Maybe I'll talk about that another time. But until then, I'll see you guys next week.